Oh, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody is doing well and vibing high this Wednesday morning. I have my MRI today at 9 a.m. and I am a little nervous because they are also doing an MRI on my brain, which is scary. I wonder what they're going to say. You are a medical mystery, lady. I'm just joking. I hope you all had a beautiful Tuesday. Luna's little birthday celebration went as planned. She loved every minute of it. My little 2-year-old baby. Thank you for her birthday wishes. Today we have the Leo full moon. Remember to do some kind of ritual. At least write everything out that you would like to release and get very clear on what you want to start attracting into your life that's new, fresh, and different. We are going to get a look-see here, Scorpio, at what you need to know right now. What is causing blockages in your life? What is working for you? And what is going on in love? Don't fear walking alone for now. Your soul tribe will soon appear. Following, belonging, community, trying to fit in and sacrifice. Some of you feel like you don't have anyone. You may, be somebody that doesn't have a lot of family or a lot of friends. It is so hard to meet new friends and people when you are grown, but you may want to join some kind of, volunteer, go to some community events, join a club or a class. You have somebody from your soul tribe coming in, but if you're walking alone right now, it's for a reason. You're alone for a reason because it's time for you to put in some energy and effort into healing so you can start actually living your best life. The Turtle Wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break from your busy life and look around or within you for more grounding, long-lasting solutions. The divine asking you to walk alone for now and start grounding yourself. You may want to go out in nature every day, hug a tree, do some kind of root chakra meditation, especially if you're always in fear or lack. Your root chakra may need some work, Scorp. Some of you are trying to fit in with people that you just don't vibe with anymore. I went through that stage, I would say in my early 30s, where I knew I no longer vibed with, friends that I had been friends with for 20 years. And it's hard. It's hard to still love and care for them, but have not one thing to talk about. When you're evolving, when you're elevating and your life is changing and they're still staying the same, we grow apart. So some of you may be in that period here of life, new beginnings and intentions, patience and timing. Be mindful to not rush or push the agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted. Now let them grow. Spirit's asking you not to force things, not to feel like, you're taking too long. You have planted some seeds. Now it's time to be patient and fully trust and believe. I personally feel that's one of the hardest parts of manifestation, when you are actively setting intentions and working on manifesting things deliberately. Our ability to just let go, and let God and believe. I used to do a visualization where I would picture myself almost free falling backwards, just falling through the air, giving myself over to the divine, just allowing. It was fun and it really helped me put things into perspective. I now live in the flow. I don't try to rush things. I do what I'm feeling called to, and I fully believe that it's going to work. If I get to a place where it feels out of alignment or it's not feeling good anymore, then I pivot or change. Some of you need to get better at that. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and a clean slate. You are being asked to bring a new self into this chapter. working on some self-concept work right now will be so powerful. We create our identity. Who do you want to be now, Scorpio? Who do you want to be? What do you want your next chapter to look like? You are at the sweet spot of starting over. So you can look at it as, here I am, I'm 40, I'm getting a divorce. Here I am, I'm 50, I'm starting my career over. I'm 25 and I'm not married and everyone around me is. Or you can look at it as, this is my opportunity to walk by myself for a while, heal, get to know what I actually want, not what everybody else wants or I used to think I needed, but what makes me feel happy, alive, and all filled up. And start pursuing, working towards becoming your ideal self. Often when I journal, I will end it by saying, I'm becoming her. My ideal version of me, Dusty 2.0. Becoming her is a process. I still have a lot of things I have to work on in my life that I should do better or I shouldn't do. We all do. Life is about healing and a journey. So patience here on the person you are becoming is going to be really important. Tell me about this. Some of you are working on finding a desirable career, something that you are really going to enjoy, not that you have to do. You're working towards possibly honing your craft. Again, guys, these steroids, I'm so sorry, are making my mouth so dry. The problem is you have been sad and you've been allowing your outside circumstances to affect your inner world. One of the greatest divine lessons here is to never allow other people, other things outside yourself to fuck up your inner peace. And personally, I protect my peace at all costs. If somebody shows me who they are, I believe them. They're out my life. If something makes me feel off and there's really no solution, I'm done. I protect my peace at all costs. And coming from a place where I used to allow constant drama and toxicity in my life to now, you can't even begin to understand until you experience it, how much your life will start to change if you start protecting your inner peace. You are healing. You've been in introspection. You're taking a break, or you need to take a break. You need to recover from a breakup or recover from a trauma, a tragedy, or a death. And that is okay. You take as much time as you need. But what's blocking you? Beware of your blind spots and attune to your surroundings. Sneaky, game over, mischievous, tricky. I'm not good, guys. Somebody around you, you have a blind spot for them. Tell me about these blockages for Scorpio, please. There seems to be some things that are just not in alignment with you. It looks like an X. It's coming out as an X. Could be a Libra, Sag, or a Capricorn. You feel intense pressure. You feel like there's a lot of opposing things happening because this person is not in alignment with you anymore. Some of you, it's a friend. Some of you, it's a family member. There's somebody causing you a lot of pressure. You feel trapped. It's overall just very negative. The vibe with this person is not good. And there's life cycle changes and circumstances out of your control. And so you're going to have to get good at accepting life on life's terms and letting go of people who are liars or cause you a lot of opposition and pressure. You're overburdened. You may be handling everything on your own while somebody just, dilly-daddies around, doesn't work, doesn't help you, doesn't do anything with the kids. You seem to be really under pressure. You have a blind spot for this person. If somebody is not adding value to your life, Scorpio, then they've got to go. Period. Point blank. Loyalty is not something we should give people who have never been loyal to us. period. We've been made to feel like we should be loyal at all costs, and if we're not, then we're not good people. But that's just a farce. It's another way that society tries to keep us in line. Showing loyalty to somebody who has never shown you an ounce of loyalty is a fast track to losing yourself completely. What's working for you? The best way to improve your life is to love yourself fully. Self-love, standing out, glamour, integrity. Period. Some of you are finally loving on yourself more, and it is working. It's going to start to really show. Your bank account's going to show how much you love yourself. The people and the quality of friendships and relationships around you will start to show how much you love yourself. You have a lot of integrity. You have great morals and values. Some of you, the last thing you need to do is love yourself, forgive yourself, let yourself off the hook. We can only meet people as deeply as we have meant ourselves. So the deeper you go with yourself, the more you get in touch and comfortable with every part of you, good, bad, and in between, the more your life is going to start to shift and change. Tell me about this. Some of you are finally working on loving yourself and respecting yourself more after a lot of intense anxiety and misfortune. You're ready and willing to work on yourself. Oh, period. Great. The situation really couldn't have gotten much worse. There was unexpected things that happened that kept you trapped in your mind. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords here, guys. This is bad. 7 of Swords energy. This is a really terrible energy. But what was happening is Spirit was trying to force you into healing. We will be made so uncomfortable that we only have our only choice is to heal. Our only choice is to change. That's usually when we do change. We're forced to because we're just so uncomfortable, or it's one bad thing after the next and we have no other choice but to sit down. It looks like that's what's been happening. But the good news is you're finally willing to move forward. You're finally willing to expand. You're heading towards success. Your ships are coming in soon. The more you love on you. As far as love, shocking change, liberation, shedding, healing, caution. Shed your old skin and transform yourself into something better. Period, point blank. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be now? If somebody's now left your life, what can you now experience now that they're gone? What can you now, if there was no limitations, what would you want out of a lover, out of your life, out of a relationship? Some of you have the ability now to shift your identity to a place where you can start attracting in high quality people and high quality lovers. But it's going to be entirely up to you. You can shed old skin, or you can remain doing what you have been. If it's working for you, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But over half of you, it is broke. The people you are attracting in are not high quality people with good morals and values. And so the divine's asking you to heal, use caution, because there's lies here surrounding love. There's somebody in your energy that is a big liar. You've caught them in huge lies time and time again. Tell me about this. Tell me about love for Scorpio. What is it you want them to know? You've been reflecting. There's been love lessons learned. You had a love affair. Some of you were having an affair. You're married. You've been miserable. You've met somebody. You fell in love with them, but they treated you just as bad. And now you're trying to heal from somebody else while you're still married to another person that continuously disrespects you as well. That is for about 25% of you. Others, you met somebody and they lied to you. They told you that they were single and they were not. You've took a pause now. You're haunted by memories. It's important that you start creating new neural pathways. It's important that you start viewing yourself in your life from a more positive standpoint. What is it that you learned about yourself? What red flags were you excusing? What can you do different in the future? That's it. Everything else is just noise. Just noise. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. You could have met this person involved with some hobby or online gaming, or you both could like to shoot pool, play darts, you know, something like this. They're very demanding and arrogant. They had many expectations. This person had difficulty giving to you, though. They trust their friends' opinions too much. Yeah, something about friends that's important. This person trusts their friends and their friends' opinions way too much. Some of you have known this person since childhood. They were a childhood friend, so you trusted them. You thought they were different than they were until you realized what it was like to date them. Often we'll be friends with somebody and they only show us one side of their self, because we're all like onions, guys. There's so many layers. Nobody on this planet is all good, all bad. We all have darkness inside of us. We have dark and we have light. But sometimes what you see from a friend is much different from the reality of what it's like to have expectations in a relationship for them. This person's demanding. Why? They seem to have wanted you to just completely change your whole entire life for them. Drop all of your friends. There are several things. Check out at Dusty. I just did a video on 5 things to never do for a lover. One of them is losing yourself, your life. You know, you should never completely give your whole entire life to somebody. Trust me, I have. But when that happens and then they leave your life, where does that leave you? That leaves you alone, feeling like, what did I do? You've changed your whole life for them and now they split. You should always maintain your own life. I have my own life completely and totally separate from my boyfriend. I do anything I want. We trust one another. We're loyal to each other. We know that. And that gives both of us an opportunity to do what we want and explore and enjoy things for ourselves. Some of you, there was a big tower moment here. There was something that was being ignored. And then the divine came in and said, no, you can't ignore this anymore, Scorpio. You must see it. This was a divine intervention is the message I'm getting. You could have found something out, seen something on their phone. A friend could have called you and told you something. You may be involved with another Scorpio or an Aries. Tell me why friends are so important to this connection. Some of you have the same friend circle. You have to see this person all the time. It's been very difficult. You could have been friends with this is for a small few of you. Some of you were friends with their husband or wife and you've had an affair. There's gates opening for you, though. There's a lot of wish fulfillment, hope, renewal. This person's struggling to maintain a sense of self. They are not paying attention to the signs, and they're listening to everything their friends have to say about you in this connection. Their friends and family. They could have children to somebody that they're being told they can't leave. There's something about their culture, their beliefs, their friends, their socializing that does not align with you and your beliefs and your morals and your values. Some of these people could live really reckless lives. They could do things that are illegal. You could just feel the negativity come off them when you're around their friends. Tell me what they have to say. This could be a Leo, an Aquarius. I am truly sorry. I'm sorry that I listen to my friends and follow. I'm sorry that I care so damn much about what people think, Scorpio. But I can't get you off my mind. I think of you all the time. We will reunite soon. I'm in a karmic situation. I'm involved with a karmic. My friends and family are telling me to stay. They're telling me that I should work it out. They're telling me that, what are you going to do? Rip your whole entire life apart? How are you going to do this? How are you going to maintain that? And then this person gets scared. They could have some of you, they have many karmics around them, friends, family, otherwise. And they're like the Pied Dam Piper running around out here trying to portray some kind of image. Their friends are a big problem. What are they going to do? There's some unexpected victory coming for you, though. If you've already found out about some shocking lies, you're ahead of this timeline, and there's a lot of positive things coming, but there's been delays. You have to make adjustments, because the thing is plans are not going to go, things are not going to go as planned with this person, Scorpio. Yes, you may reconcile. Yes, you may be able to come to a place of understanding, but there's some plans that are not going to move forward the way you are imagining them. And living in that what if and being in love with a certain outcome or expectation is so dangerous, guys, because then we will feel rejected over and over again when it doesn't happen. Our mind is such a powerful place. Most of falling in love is about the potential, the future, the way they make you feel. But the truth is, you can feel high vibe and excited about your future all by yourself. Whatever's happening here, this person is coming back in, but it doesn't look like plans are going to go. They're very hesitant. They may need to pay you back. You may actually get a large divorce settlement. Others, this person owes you like $5,000 or something that you owed. They borrowed from you. They're going to surprise you and come back with it, which is going to be nice. There's an unexpected victory. But really quickly, I wasn't going to do this. Why are plans not, why am I being told that plans are not going to go fulfilled, please? This could be your twin here. You're mirroring one another. Because there's no changes. This person's stuck in a pattern. You all are stuck in a pattern. So if you've been hoping, wishing, waiting, and thinking that this time will be different, guys, you have to guard yourself and protect yourself now. Because Spirit's being very clear here. If this resonates with you, this person's wasting time, they're stuck, and you truly will just repeat the same cycle you've repeated, some of you 10, 15 times. It's just going to be the same. So, you know, no more being in love with what you're hoping this is going to be. It's time to get clear, guard yourself, and be cautious. See this for what it is. Yes, there's love. Yes, they're coming back around. But for a lot of you, it's just going to cycle. It's just going to be the same thing. Oh boy, tell me about those Scorpios meeting someone new, please, that are ready to change, that are ready to shed old skin, to transform. You're learning lessons. You're searching for love. You're being called to apply your experiences now. There's some resentment that you're still carrying, but you're going to be really happy, a very enchanted love. You're going to enjoy some magical moments with somebody new here, Scorpio, if you let go of the resentment and confusion. Beautiful. You feel hurt and betrayed and discouraged, but there is some things hidden inside of you dying to come out. And this new person is traditional. They're kind. They're tapped in. You're already connecting with them, but you've got to get out of this feeling hurt, resentment, because you're just, that's what you're vibing at. That's what you're putting out there. Into the universe. You want to make sure, if you are wanting to attract your ideal person, that you're in your ideal skin. You can't attract in like a 10 if you're at a 5, guys. Why is the divine going to, why would you attract in somebody that is in their ideal skin if you aren't? We attract what we are, what we vibe at. There's a journey of self-discovery that this person has been on. They're very traditional. They date with purpose. This could be a Taurus or a Cancer. Most of you are going to meet them between Taurus and Cancer season. Those that are actually actively taking steps to date. Don't just sit around hoping, wishing, waiting, doing the same thing. If you want to meet somebody, you're going to have to get your little butt in gear here. It's passionate. It's romantic. They could be 42, 25, 32. Again, Cancer energy. You may have a dream. You could connect with this person in the 5D, and when you meet them, they're going to feel so familiar. You're going to remember this reading. So good. I hope everybody has the best, the most beautiful and bright Wednesday ever. Wish me luck. I do not like MRIs. I'm going to be in there for almost 45 minutes because of my brain and my spine, but hopefully I will have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on by tomorrow. Love and light.